Hey, Carter.
What?
What in the world you up to today?
We're gonna see if this 1950 something farmall cub will start
And how long she been sitting here?
for about 8 months.
Okay. Well, we'll do a little quick walk around. This is actually Hey Carter's mom's tractor, and
Love a little farmall.
we broke a little bit in the transmission, and as you could see, she's been sitting for a while, and he just legitimately took a battery off the charger to see what it's gonna do.
Brand new battery.
So let's see what's she gonna do.
Let's see, let's turn the gas on. Actually, first, is there gas in it?
Is there
No gas in it.
no gas in it?
No.
Well, here he comes with our fancy dancy gas can. See, you buy 5 gallons of hydraulic oil, you get a free gas can.
Expensive gas can.
So he put about a gallon in. You can see what she's gonna do now. Well, let me get around this way. Well, that don't sound right. Oh, she sputtered. She's gonna come to life.
Wow. Seems to me like it needs carb cleaned.
Okay, so why don't you explain to people what we gotta do here?
First, we gotta shut the gas off.
Okay.
Here. Catch can. Catch the gas is expensive. Don't wanna waste it. This she is.
Then you see he's struggling. And you don't want, he's making sure we ain't spilling no gas everywhere.
Yeah, there's a drain on this bowl.
So on this particular tractor here, let me move in here a little bit. You got 2 bolts. One is right there, the other one's right there. You got your throttle linkage.
There's a little cotter key back there.
And there's a little cotter key back there. So he's gonna pull this off and we're gonna clean the carb. And right now he's draining the carb. So we'll talk to you, we'll show you more here in a second.
Off here. Now he's pulling the little drain plug for the bowl.
I'm zoomed in so they can see good.
Not cooperating. How about that? There it goes. Yeah, it's a little gummy in there.
Yeah, it looks a little gummy in there.
Uh-oh, just the plug.
Okay.
Alright, let's get this bolt off here. I believe they're like 7/16. I'm being lazy right now. I don't feel like getting the toolkit because it's not here right now. Oh, this one's still on screws. They'll come out, or usually the nut comes off, but the whole stud comes out. Make sure not to lose your washer. Put that up there. Now this one, the nuts coming loose here.
Look.
See how the nuts turn instead of the stud? And the car would start coming down if it's not stuck. Yeah, loosen it. The studs out for bolts, but we find the studs work a lot better, so we usually just keep them in there. And there's the second bolt, stud, bolt, whatever you want to call it. Come down. Very good. And make sure not to lose this little gasket here. This one looks pretty good, so we don't have to put a new one on. There with everything else. Turn that. Thank you out of your way. I usually get a pair of pliers for this, but I really don't feel like it right now. I'll just pop right out. Once you do all that, you have a carburetor. This is the IH model for the Cub. I think you had the Marvel model and the IH model. I don't know the model number on it, but. Alright, so now we're gonna pull the bowl off. I just have a flat head here. You unscrew 4 bolts. Four bolts are very important. If you don't take them all out, you can't drop.
Haha.
You can't drop the bowl. If you can't drop the bowl, you can't get the carburetor. Bolts are not tight. Generally, this is not the case here. Sometimes they'll fall apart. Sometimes you have to give them a couple love taps. Oh yeah.
All right. Why don't we show everybody what we got going on here?
Here's the bowl.
Okay. Well,
It's full of crud. So that would be the main reason why this was not running, because the bowl's full of stuff, and probably no gas nut can go to this here.
Well, turn it so everybody can see. You go.
Even the jet's not really working great. That should be able just to work freely, but as you can see, it's all gummed up.
Okay.
So, a lot of people take brake clean or an ultrasonic cleaner. We found the best thing is starting fluid.
What is that?
You can get it at your local parts store because it doesn't dry the gaskets out and everything. You just taking. Alright, so what I did to clean this carburetor, I blew the starting fluid through here, 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 here. I found the clog was all the way down here in this part here. This comes into here and does something. Then I blew carb cleaner through this, which works. Then the float got moving freely again, so
Do I look like a wizard?
So what was in here is this white stuff that I don't really know what is. We don't have an ultrasonic cleaner to really clean it up a lot nicer. So yeah, we did the poor man's way of cleaning it and just took ether and stuff and sprayed it all in it, and it works. Usually works every time. So yeah. So what you're gonna do to assemble it, so I usually just take my gasket. Luckily this gasket's in good enough shape to where I don't have to replace it, thankfully. Just set it there. And usually with a carburetor, everything will just sit together perfectly. So you sit I think that's called the emulsion tube. I don't really remember what it's called. Everything should just slide right together like that. So then you take your bolts, you put your bolts back in. It should be torqued down, I don't know, like 20-some inch-pounds, I think. I don't know. I don't normally torque a carburetor down. Maybe just tighten it down until it looks about right. what a lot of people do when they clean these is put new flaps and everything in these because they have it in the kit. And that's not usually what I end up doing. You know, you have the kit. Sometimes it's nice to keep the kit until you actually really need the kit. Sometimes time to put it back on the tractor. So it's just, I think the saying is rinse, wash, repeat. It's now we're at the repeat part of pulling it off, washing it out. Sometimes you gotta mess with the carter key a little bit. Like that. So once you get your car key in, I usually just bend one side of it up. Yeah. Just bend it just a little bit. That's all it needs, a little bit. You take your gasket that you pull off for, thank you. And you just, look what you did.
You did it.
And you take, start somewhat like you did before. When you pull it off, sometimes your gasket could get a little messed up a little bit, but you overcome it. Just an awful angle here. You'll see the second one a lot better. Take this one. I usually try to put the same bolts back where they came from. So you'll notice that everything will look exactly the same like when I took it off. And I got myself a wrench. Alright, we got the carburetor all back on, bolted on, fuel line's hooked up. Give it some gas. Like, turn the gas into the pedcock. Let's see if it starts. Helps have the battery.
Usually would.
Yo. There you have it, folks. Got our 1950 something Cub running. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Bye now.